What's going on, everybody? ChromeOnRust here. What we are going to be doing today is an unboxing video for Overwatch. Now, I've actually already started kind of opening this because, well, I am going to be doing this with one hand, but as well, my phone already shut off on me because I didn't have enough storage in there. So if it's a little bit shaky, the camera and everything, I do apologize. For some things I may have to set the camera down for just a second, but here is the box, and we're just going to jump right into it. This is a game I have been very excited for. So there's a little bit of artwork there and everything. Blizzard Entertainment's logo there. And then what exactly do we have inside? Well, the future is now. Are you with us? Heck yeah. All right, clash on the battlefields of tomorrow and take your place in the ranks of Overwatch, a legendary force of soldiers, science, adventurers, and oddities. So there you go. Pretty much just let you read whatever else for yourself if you like, but it looks like, boom, we got ourselves an art book, a statue, a case for our game, and then there's a box inside of this box, which is holding another box. I don't know, soundtracks. Looks like we have some skins here. And then down here it says we have some postcards, and then the steel book, which is going to be housing our game. So I'll just go ahead and give you a little scan of that. Boom. Boom. So this is, of course, the collector's edition. What else is going to be coming with this? Also includes here the Heroes of the Storm Tracer Hero, World of Warcraft Baby Winston, Diablo 3 Mercy Wings, yes please, Hearthstone card back, don't really care, StarCraft 2 in-game portraits. Oh my goodness, are you serious? More portraits for StarCraft. What would we do without them? Unlock the Widowmaker skin. So there are possibly going to be some keys in here, which I am going to be sharing, but not for the game or for the skin. Just like if there's some guest passes, I really don't want World of Warcraft guest passes. So if they're in there, you can have them. Well, one person can have them because they're only going to be able to use them once. So this is going to be one of those times where I have to set the camera down. This is the box little thing that we're pulling off there. So here we go. Kind of jump back in here. All right, so let's flip this back on its right side. Okay, so very good. We have a box, and then there's another box inside of this box. Overwatch. Very good packing, Blizzard. So this is kind of embossed, so you kind of push the box out and just give it a little yoink. Okay, now we'll go ahead and take a look. Yep, just toss everything down over there. We'll take a look at the artwork, try to get a little bit better lighting for you. I'm sorry, very unprofessional of me. We got our Genjis and our Roadhogs and our Junkrats and our Maze and our Zyras and our Tracers and, everybody's on here. Pharah, except for all the new heroes, which they've talked about, but they have not actually shared with us. I was wondering if there's going to be any spoilers in this particular package, but no, it doesn't look like it. So we're going to do the big reveal, kind of zoom out here, and by zoom out I mean hold the camera right next to my face. Boom, that looks pretty good. So you're going to be greeted with this nice big Soldier 76 statue. This is kind of like the this is why this box is so big, because you can see this box protrudes out there. That's all the way in there. And then if we take a look at this other side, it's kind of like hollowness, not a whole lot in there. Come on, Blizzard. I guess they had to fit this in there. All right. We're backing off. So let's go ahead and pull this out. Yep, it's getting shaky. All right. So this is the statue here. We'll kind of just take a look at that in just a second. Boom, Soldier 76. There's his backside, if that's what you're into. There's his face, I guess, if that's what you're into. And his front side, if you're into that. So this little blue highlighting here, this is actually on the statue. So these are real photographs, I do believe. Okay, so what do we have on the bottom side? This is not a toy. I tend to disagree. This is very much a toy. See, for ages 15 and up, this is a toy for ages 15 and up. This is a toy for ages 15. There we go. Okay, choking hazard. Do not give it to children underneath 3. So between 3 and 15, I don't know what you're supposed to do, but I would stay away, because the box says 15 and up, and under 3 is bad. So there you go. All right, let's go ahead and open up the box here. We'll try to set this guy up. and put them on the stand. And hopefully it won't be too bad. This is what you're greeted with inside. Styrofoam. There's styrofoam inside your box. Alright, sorry about that. So this is what we got. We're just gonna, once again, toss that on the background there. Blizzard Entertainment, very nice. They got their like logos pressed into the styrofoam. That is super fancy. I want a company and I want to stamp my symbol in styrofoam. Happy Worker. This is put together by a very happy person. And yep, I've already cut it open. You saw I cheated. And then they have the Overwatch logo on the other side, which is pretty dope. Let's flip this. And there is your soldier statue. So we'll get a kind of nice uppy-closey, get some good lighting going on here. And yeah, he's looking pretty dope. I dig it. I'd not just touch his butt, don't worry. Okay. So I did notice, see that hair there? It's actually kind of sharp. So, you know, it looks like it's supposed to be there, you know. And he's got that little colic back there. And there's some more of that, the little splatter. Yeah. He's got his noob tubes. He's got a bag on there. He's got his gun. He's got his big gun. And there's his feet, the peg, to kind of go down into the base. All right. But yeah, I mean, we get some kind of close details. See what you're getting yourself into if you do plan to buy this. So it looks pretty good. Detail's not like perfect, but things are looking really sharp. This is definitely an expensive toy. That's really all this is. Okay, so what else we got in here? Because we do need to stand, and we will set them up real quick. Gotta get an eye on that. Ooh. Looking pretty good. There's the holes for his feet. There's one there, and then there's one there. I couldn't see it through the camera. One there, one there. All right, so let's go ahead and set this down. Push this box out of the way. And we'll set this guy up real quick. So we want this facing us. Then we'll take our soldier and we'll kind of stick his foot down in there. And then his other foot doesn't quite line up. I think you're just supposed to kind of, let's see if I can get that. Kind of got to push out on his leg. Just a little bit, and yoink, we'll jam one foot down in there, and the other foot. Okay. So it does seem a little bit wobbly, honestly. You know, kind of like a toy. You know, if you're like die-hard stand person, you know, this is like the only time you're ever going to be able to pick on Soldier 76 like this, because in-game, he's going to wreck you. Well, let's pick it up. Let's see what we can see. Yeah, there's a little bit of gapping. I think if we shook this, the base would come off, unfortunately. So, you know, it's not like a $130 statue. You get the game, all the other stuff. So this guy, you know, he's like $5 to me. I just like beating up on him. I think I'm going to keep him around. This is like anger management. Okay, sorry. All right, so we're going to toss this off to the ground, those off to the ground. And we're going to finish. Put the soldier statue over there and stay over there. Okay, gonna kind of open this guy up. Boom. What do we got? So this looks like it's going to be the art book we were talking about previously. And once again, it's got a nice little sleeve on there. Kind of like if you bought a fancy comic book or something. Nice sleeve. This is hard plastic. It's not like thin. It's not going to be tearing on you. And there's some more stuff inside, which we're going to be getting into in just a second. But I do kind of want to go through this art book just a little bit, or whatever they call it. We'll go through the front, see exactly what the visual source book. So there you go. That's what this is. Got your forward, Overwatch. And then we have our table of contents. This is kind of what I wanted to see. What is going to be inside? Looks like we have all of our characters here. Bastion, Diva, all the people's named off before. And then we have our maps. Temple of Anubis, Watch Point Gibraltar, and then Conversations with the Overwatch team. So that's kind of interesting. Maybe we'll take a look at like one hero. I guess it's going to be D.Va. And then we'll take a look at one map. Okay, so you got some artwork here of her and her mech. Looking pretty sharp. Maybe one day I can draw as good as that. But I think you have to actually try. So there's her name. So her name's not actually D.Va. It's Hana Song. Occupation, pro gamer. Formerly a mech pilot. There she goes. She's from South Korea. And it looks like they have a biography and everything. If you kind of want to pause this, I guess you could read it. I'm not going to be showing you all these, but I kind of want to pause it. There you go. And then on the next page, I play to win. Looks like she's got her guns, her other gun, another gun, a bunch of guns on D.Va. Kicking butt and leaning up against. That's like a victory pose or something there, I do believe. Abilities. That's cool. So you can kind of read through this. If you never played the game, this is actually going to be kind of helpful. Figure out all the abilities. If you're someone that prefers paper, not looking at a screen 100% of the time. There you go. Try to zoom in on that. Try not to shake too much. Light gun. You know, all of her abilities for D.Va. And if we turn the page, you know, we're going on to Genji, and then it's going to be all the same things, it looks like. More Genji, abilities. You know, it looks like every person is 2 pages. We're going to skip through more abilities. Let's grab another stick. So there you go, Hanamura. So I do believe this is the first page for Hanamura, maybe. Make sure we didn't miss one. Geraldo, yeah, so it looks like everything's about 2 pages long. Hanamura, have a country, location, objective details. I don't know how much this is going to be helping you. I'd actually have to read through this. But I think this is more lore. This is like kind of lore based. If you're a lore junkie, this is like an awesome book that you would get from a game back in the day. Maybe not as detailed with the pictures and everything, but like I remember games back in the day, like you didn't have to pay $100 for something like this. It would just give you all this info, and the pictures would look a lot more like this in the older games, and you know, something nice and pretty like that. So I understand. So that's kind of it. It just shows you a little bit, just a little bit of detail. They have changed maps around a little bit, changed locations of things. So they may not want to be including that. So that is that. This video is already 13 minutes long, so we're just going to kind of try to pick this up just a little bit. So this is my game inside, and this has all of my numbers inside. So I do not really want to show everybody this. It's just a game, and that's that. This is, boom, these are our postcards. Scroll through these real quick. Like it's on a computer. We got Hollywood. Watch Point Gibraltar. Imagination is the essence of discovery on the backside. Looks pretty good. So you can send these out to all your friends. If I actually got one of these in the mail, it would kind of make me happy, even though I have them right here. It'd just be like, oh, that person cares. Temple of Anubis. Jewel Denial. Nepal. Route 66. Route, however you want to say that. Numbani. China. So you could like send this to someone, and they'd be like, dude, you went to China? And they'd be like, flip it over, and they'd be like, Overwatch, what is that? You saw Overwatch in China? You know, I don't know what they would say. Kings Row, this is my favorite map. I would send this to someone special. Leos Hanamura and Geraldo. So there you go. Those are them. We got our book, we got our game, we got our postcards, and then these are what I was going to say, that if you want these, you can have them. These are guest passes. So there's a StarCraft guest pass, and there's the number. Try StarCraft 2 free. I don't even know, like, people even use guest passes? Like, seriously, just go buy the game. I'm just kidding. If you want to use these, do. Because I have used guest passes before. But for the most part, these seems pretty lacking in the content, how to use this free StarCraft 2 guest pass. Here you go. Go to StarCraft 2/guest pass. Download the free client. The guest account allows you to play a selection of StarCraft 2 missions, challenges, and multiplayer maps for free. So that's kind of cool. It's not just like multiplayer or anything like that. Your World of Warcraft guest pass. I feel bad for actually giving this out, but we're going to do it anyways. Go to Warcraft. It's pretty much the same thing. Download the game content for free. World of Warcraft. This for free up to level 20. Yo, don't they like allow you to do this for free? I don't even think you're gonna want those, but if you do, they're there. So this is it. So that's pretty much it. Look how sad that box looks now. So we have the last thing, and then we're gonna end this video because in about an hour and a half, Overwatch is gonna be live, and I really want to play Collector's Edition soundtrack. There you go. I'm actually gonna throw this in as soon as King's Row. There's a song called King's Row. I really want to hear that. So there you go. That is it. Disc made in Mexico. So Blizzard is from the US, but it looks like they outsource all of their products. So there you go. That is pretty much what you're going to be getting. Inside of there, your game, your soundtrack, guest passes, more stuff. Who's this guy over here? You're going to get him as well. Man, I just love bullying him. Okay. So that's kind of it. You get a box with the box. I think, wow, this thing's heavy. Is there more in there? No, I think it's just literally that heavy of a box. Yeah, that's it. That's it. It's a beefy box, man. Looks pretty good. There you go. Alright, that's going to be it for me. I'm ChromeOnRust for Core Expert Gaming. Hopefully you enjoyed the video and it wasn't, I feel like it got a little bit rambly there sometimes, so I do apologize for that. And it's been a little bit shaky, but hopefully you are going to be enjoying Overwatch. ChromeOnRust for Core Expert Gaming. I'm out of here. Like, subscribe if you would. And you all, of course, as always, have a great day.
It's high noon. Fish in a barrel.
My ultimate is charging.
My arrow finds its mark. It's high noon. Someone call the Undertaker.
Triple kill.
Like shooting fish in a barrel. It's high noon.
Triple